here's a bit of Taaruf, getting to know lah, right? So our class here is Statistical Methods, ECON 1140. As I mentioned to you just now, I'm teaching 3 sections, section 6, 7, and 8. Same time, same day. So in other words, it's a mass lecture, okay? So how our class will be conducted is through video lectures and occasional GMeet sessions, okay? Right, so let's go straight to the point, okay? So this is the most important thing you should know about the class. Econ 1140 is a core course, right? Meaning all of you, regardless of whichever department you plan to join, you have to take statistical methods. It's core course, okay? So in order for you to pass, okay, quote unquote pass, you need to get at least a C, all right? When you get a C, how much is a C? Here you can see at least 50. Okay, inshallah, boleh 60, it's easy, right? You all can get the C. And I'm sure you aim higher. Don't like aim C, aim higher. Okay, because when you get C and above, you will earn your credit. All right, so when the credit's earned, what that means is you've passed lah. So some students ask, what if I get a D or a D minus, etc.? Then you would need to repeat the paper. I mean, you didn't fail, but it's just that you did not earn the credit. All right. Now next, so what will you learn in this course? There are altogether 9 topics. Okay, of course, beginning with introduction to statistics. Then we will teach you describing data, index numbers, probability, sampling methods, confidence interval, hypothesis testing, ANOVA, and non-parametric methods. Okay, so I don't want to scare you at the beginning of the class yet, so I'm just going to show you the title, and that's it. You can scare yourself on your own later. Okay, so what's the objective? So obviously, from the first topic, which is introduction again, so you will know like the different types of statistics, variables, and data. And from topic 2, you will learn the different skills of sorting, presenting, and interpreting data. From topic 3, which is index, you will learn how to calculate and interpret index. And finally, the bulk of the course is topics 4 to 9, where you will be exposed to different tests. Okay, so we will learn all of this in this class. So what can you expect to gain from this course? So hopefully, I hope at the end of the semester, you'll be able to at least calculate simple statistics, average, mode, that please know how to do. Okay, and of course, I hope that you can identify sampling distributions, apply steps to, derive conclusions and whatnot. Okay, all of this actually you can read yourself. I'm gonna share this slide in the Google Classroom. All right, this is the most important, of course. Many students straight away want to ask me how will we be assessed? Okay, so this is how you will be assessed, or this is your continuous assessment. You will have quizzes, which is worth 10%. You will have individual assignments worth 15%. You will have a mini project worth 25%, and of course for an exam, okay, 50%. For your information, all of the CAM or continuous assessment, okay, the first, can you see my mouse? My mouse pula. My pointer, nampak? Somebody answer?
Nampak.
Yes, madam.
Nampak
Yes, madam.
Baguslah you all ni, diam je. Ni yang bahaya ni. Tidur ke apa? Okay, so for these 3 continuous assessments, they're all individual, okay? So obviously quizzes are individual based, assignment individual, because I put there, mini project individual. Okay, so this is the first time I'm actually giving projects individual based. I'll share with you why later. Okay, all right. So now as my student, or actually as a student lah in general, you're expected to, okay, number 1, please have a copy of our weekly planner for easy reference. I understand that maybe it's you have to pay to print or whatever. So if you have to choose between printing all of those things I give you, you just, number 1, you have to print this one. Okay, weekly planner. Why? Because I'll show you later. The weekly planner shows all of the important dates. You don't want to miss any of those dates. Okay, especially now we're not meeting face to face, so it's very difficult for me to keep on reminding you. So you need to have a copy of this. Secondly, watch the video lectures as scheduled. Okay, if you have the weekly planner with you, have it printed out, because it's only 1 page. I made sure it's only 1 page, so it's very simple. You can see that on different dates, different topics will be covered, so you'll know which videos to watch. Okay, I don't expect to watch everything, so you watch slowly, okay? And please have a copy of the main textbook. I have provided in the class website an ebook version. Of course, there are students, I have a few students asking me where to buy the textbook hard copy. Okay, I will share the information in Google Classroom after this class. Okay, because I was just in touch with our MSAS, MSAS, the student union, student body. They do actually have a bookshop run by them. So I think it's at the level 4 of our main building. So they do have a bookshop. But now since it's, CMCO starting tomorrow, so they have given me phone numbers, which I will share in our Google Classroom. So you can contact them straight away on how to get the textbook. Okay. Besides the textbook, please also have a copy of the statistical tables. You are learning statistics. So obviously you need a table too. Okay. Now, this is how it's going to be. Whenever we have class, minus today, okay, today is exception. Whenever we have class, an attendance sheet will come up. Okay, so you will be prompted because when I blast the announcement of the attendance, it will straight away go to your emails. And of course, if you switch on the notification of your Gmail, you will get it to your phones. So you'll be reminded and you can just go into class and you mark your attendance. Okay. And then what else? You're expected to be responsible and know what was covered in our virtual classes, even when you cannot attend Google Classroom. Obviously, I have no control over you, right? You want to sleep, or you forget, or you go on holiday or whatever, you're at home. So it's okay. Okay, the thing is, as long as you know what's covered, it's fine. Okay, because I know some lectures, they do not mark attendance. I do, because from my experience last semester, sometimes some of you may have problems. And the thing is, if I can see that you've been missing classes, it will prompt me, right? So at least I can email you, contact you and say what's wrong and all that. Okay, so don't just keep quiet, right? You're also expected to do your online quizzes and assignments and submit them on time. Okay, I think this is a given. Please remember important dates. Okay, we will go through the weekly plan in a bit, but please do remember them. Know that there will be no replacement quizzes or assignments. It is very, very important. Some students have this habit, terlupa lah, tertidur lah. Like, you're all very young people. Okay, please don't be, forgetful. Okay, that's why it's very important to have the weekly planner. Please know that whenever there's a quiz or whatnot, if you pass the deadline, it means it's done. Okay, so please do remember them. Okay. Okay, this is also another given. For your continuous assessments, given that it's all online, I know the temptation is there to cheat. Okay, I've experienced this, and if I didn't experience it, my colleagues have experienced it. There's always that temptation to either, do unscrupulous things. So please do not cheat. Please uphold academic honesty. Okay, for all of my quizzes, they're all open book, obviously, online, kan? Open book, meaning you have the book, though, or you have the ebook. Feel free to refer to the book, not a problem. To me, that is not cheating. Okay, you can use your books, you can use your notes, whichever. What constitutes cheating is you asking someone else to do it for you. Or you try to Google the answer. Some students think we don't know. Hey, come on, we've been students, okay? Whatever trick you have under your sleeve, you've done it before. Okay, so don't do lah. Okay, so but you can refer to the book. You can, normally my quizzes will take a few days. Okay, my quizzes is not like 1 hour, 2 hours. I bagi 3-4 days like that. See, relax now. It's so relaxed. You can open your book. So I don't understand why you need to cheat juga. I mean, this is if there are those who plan to cheat. Please don't lah. All right. I also expect you, please do not go AWOL. You know AWOL? Like missing in action, absent without leave. Okay, if you're having problems, do tell me. Don't just keep quiet or whatnot. That is why I mark your attendance here. Because some, not all of course. Some students have the tendency to go missing. Okay, their problems, just keep quiet and leave. Whatever, don't do that to me. Don't ghost me. You don't ghost the lecturer. Okay, that's why I want to mark your attendance. If you have any problem, do contact me. Okay. Please don't ask for favors to boost your carry marks. Ayo, this one. Adalah tu. Okay. Try not to. No. Not try not to. Do not ask for any favors to boost your carry marks. Okay. Because I believe the assessments are already very lenient. Okay, you can do it. Now, that was my expectations of you. This is what you can expect that I will do. Okay, number one, I will provide a convenient one-stop center for you to get all of your course materials. That is why we have the class website. Okay, so in the class website, you can get all the materials and all of the lecture notes, all the videos, etc. Okay, so hopefully it's easy, like you don't have to keep on going to many different platforms. Secondly, you can also expect that I will provide you with video lectures. Okay, meaning video lectures will be in place of my regular lectures since classes will be online. All right. I personally do not believe in synchronous classes. Like now, okay lah, because it's Taaruf. But if I'm actually teaching, then you listen. It might be effective for some people, but you know, 1 hour and 20 minutes looking at the screen can be very tiring, isn't it? So I prefer for me to record my lectures, put it there on YouTube, is there, and you guys can keep on repeating it or pause or whatever. So I think that would be more, that's the kind of feedback I got from my previous students as well. They say that they learn more using that method. Okay. Of course, the lectures will be videos, okay, but once every 2 weeks or every fortnight, we will have Google Meet sessions for 1 hour just to check on your progress. Okay, so we will have like this lah. And please be reminded, whenever we have the Google Meet sessions, I will not be teaching you, okay? So you guys would have to watch those videos. So please don't expect me to ulang balik or repeat the lectures. I will just be asking, okay, any problems? Then you can ask me, you're not clear, whatever. Or if everyone has no problem, we just chat lah, you know, just to know that yes, your lecture is still alive, and yes, my students are all still alive. Okay, so that's the whole point, just to have a bit of a human touch. Otherwise, it's very remote. Okay. Then of course, you can expect that I will reply your emails and messages promptly. Okay, the longest, okay, perhaps the longest that you have to wait is perhaps 1 day. Okay. But normally I would reply all of your messages and emails promptly. And of course, you can expect that I will give you timely feedback on your quizzes, assignments, and draft. Okay. And of course, if you have any questions, I'll try my best to answer your inquiries. And if I don't know it, I will tell you and I will look for the answer and share with you. Okay. So this is your first few homework. I've got homework. Don't be sad. And some of you may be, oh, that homework. Okay, yes, got homework. Number 1, the homework is join my Google Classroom. But I think all of you have. That's why you're attending this Google Meet session. Secondly, please download the weekly planner and course outline if you haven't done so yet. Thirdly, please download the mini project. Only penting, very important. I will brief this in a bit. And also, you need to choose a topic, for your mini project, okay? And you have to start working on getting your draft approved. And preferably, since our classes are all online, and I'm sure you have other classes, right? Not just statistics, so many classes. So in order for it to be a bit organized, I highly recommend you to create specific folders, okay, for this course at least. Okay, so here are my details. That's my name. And my consultation hours, every morning, 8:30 to 9:30, but because we are online, so it's a bit special. What I mean by consultation is you can feel free to email, whatever, ask questions, any time of the day. Of course, I don't expect you to wake up at 8:30 lah and do that for me, but I hope they'll wake up lah kan, subuh kan, bangun eh. So anyway, you can ask me questions anytime, but when I answer, it will always be during this time, okay? That's my email. Please don't use the IIUM email because well, that one, of course, this is for work, but then this Gmail I created especially for my classes so that hopefully I will not miss anyone's questions, okay? So address teachers. And for our class website and YouTube, okay, some student told me it's very difficult to memorize the website address. The thing is, guys, you don't have to memorize anything, okay? This is 2020. Who asked you to memorize anything? Okay, all you have to do is go to Google, you just type there, address teachers, come out everything. Now you type Risk Teachers, come out with my class website, my YouTube channel, and some other things that I don't want you to see also, but it's there. But whichever, but it's there, all right? Right, so that's it. So hopefully we all, you guys especially, stay safe and all the best. All right. Stop sharing. Hold on a minute. Okay. Okay? Pak, macam ni. Can you see? Okay. Dia tidur lagi. Don't sleep yet. It has only been half an hour. Okay, don't sleep yet. Okay. Wait, all these kids are leaving the meeting. Why? Why are they leaving the meeting? Why are they boring? Leaving the meeting already. I don't know. Okay. Okay, the thing is, if they leave, because sometimes that connection, I understand. If they come back in, maybe, thank you, Rifdi. Bagus. Korang boleh lah check kat situ. Kata I forever alone kat sini. Okay. Okay. Alright, so hopefully they try to come back in. Alright. Anyway. Okay, so let's look at the weekly planner. Okay, so I'm going to share with you. Mana weekly planner? Okay, here it is. Okay, so this is the wiki planner. Nampak Alright, so I made sure that it's only one page for easy reference and easy for you to print out. So everything's there again. Consultation, you can always email me anytime. Please do feel free to email me anytime at drizteachers@gmail.com. You can ask me also questions on Google Classroom, underneath the videos, whatever. But the time for me to reply is normally in the mornings, like 8:30 to 9:30. Okay, so this is the textbook that we'll be using. Okay, Lind et al. Statistical Techniques and in Business and Economics, 17th edition. Okay, but as I mentioned to just now, if you cannot for some reason purchase the textbook, I've uploaded the ebook version in the class website. Okay, however, okay, this is the catch. The ebook version is only available in the 15th edition. Okay, obviously the publisher would want to make money, right? So if you want the latest edition, you have to buy the hard copy. But I've seen the two textbooks, the two versions, not much difference there. What's important is all of the contents are the same. The only difference is in the way the chapters are arranged. Okay, so if you have the ebook and then you see the weekly planner which are different chapter, it's because of that. Otherwise, the contents are all the same. Okay. Now let's take a look. Now today, let's look. Today is 13th October, correct? See nampak ni, Taaruf. So this is our Taaruf lah. Can you see the platform here used? Google Meet. Yeah. Okay, good. Bagus. Alhamdulillah, got someone answering. Now, other days, whenever we have class, so this is all of this list of dates. These are all of your class dates, okay? So Thursday 15th, next Tuesday 20th, next Thursday 22nd, and all that, etc., etc. Okay, so whenever you see this red icon, ni apa ni? What is this?
YouTube.
Yes, pandai. Yeah, thank you. Right, so whenever there's a YouTube, meaning we don't have Google Meet session, okay? So you don't wait and ask me, when's our class, when is our class? The class is on YouTube, okay? So you guys just check out and don't have to worry, whenever we have class, I will prompt, I will give you an announcement for today's lesson. Please watch this video. Don't watch all of the videos. Okay, all of my videos are there. They are like 30 plus, 40 plus. Don't want to see everything. I don't want you to faint because there'll be too many input. Just watch the videos as and when we go through the lecture topics. Okay, and I made sure the videos aren't too long. Meaning, for instance, maybe chapter 1 is a short topic, so yeah, it could be one video. But for describing data, perhaps there will be like 2, 3, 4 videos. You get what I mean? So it depends. The longer the topic, the more I've broken down the videos into smaller chunks, so that hopefully you guys can input better lah. Because I know no one's going to watch a video for 1 hour, isn't it? Like, unless it's a movie. Okay, no one's going to watch me rambling. So that's why I prefer to break it down into smaller chunks. All right. However, every once in 2 weeks, okay, nampak ni? Whenever you see the YouTube icon as well as the Gmeet, what it means is your lectures will be on YouTube, but on that day, we will have a session like this for 1 hour. Okay, why only 1 hour? Because I'm using the free, it's not free, UIA has subscribed to G Suite, but unfortunately the length is only 1 hour. But I think it's good, right? No one wants to hear the lecture talk for more than 1 hour, right? So I'm forced to be concise. So yeah, so that is why if you have any questions, make sure you write it down nicely and you ask me. Within that 1 hour, everything go inside, so it's going to be very packed. Okay, so you can see when we have, so for this, the whole, we have altogether 12 weeks. This semester is a bit shorter. Normally we have 14 weeks of lecture, but this semester is very special. We only have 12 weeks, and I will meet you 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, all right. Okay lah kan, you don't want to see me all the time pun kan. Okay lah, so I give you freedom to do whatever you want in between. So now let's look at the column on the right here. You see this activity and assessment, that's very important. This week, nampak ni, week 1, you're expected to choose a topic. Okay, take your time. Some students like to, relax, take their time, but don't relax too relax lah. Okay, so I will activate the list of topic in a bit. Right now, all you can do is view it, right? Now you can just view. Yes, yeah, that's the point. I want you to view. I don't want you to go and write yet, because there are students who haven't joined the class yet, so I want to be fair. But at the same time, I allow you to view to give advantage to the hardworking students. Not hardworking lah, student yang bersemangat tu. Because different kinds of students, right? Some are very spirited, enthusiastic. I like those kind of students. So let them have the advantage. You guys can have a look, right, at all of the list of topics, which one you want. So maybe you can book already. So afterwards, after our session finish, I will activate the list so you guys can choose. Go fight there. Right. Now let's look at the quizzes. Okay, on 3rd November, you will have your first quiz. Okay. So if you want to know what is the coverage, everything I put there already. See, nampak? Chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, and 17. How to know? Nampak ni? Look here. See, I put all the chapters number next to your topics, right? So it's very self-explanatory. So you don't have to keep on asking me what is in the quiz, what is in the quiz, what's covered, everything is here. Okay, so please read lah. And then your quiz 2 will be on the 17th November. Coverage there, chapters 6 and 7 only. All right. Yeah, so simple. You only have 2 quizzes. Best. Where will this quiz be? Okay, here. Come down here. See? Oh, please take note. All lectures are delivered via video lectures, but we will have Google Meet sessions only for Q&A on the selected dates. What time? 11:30 to 12:30. All right. Quizzes are conducted on Google Classroom. So whenever we have quiz, I will have an announcement. So you guys just do it there. And normally my quizzes will take about 2 to 3 days, right? It's very relaxed. So I want to be accommodating. So please don't take advantage lah. Don't cheat pula, okay? It's open book and all that, but please do yourself. And then, okay, so you only have 2 quizzes and you only have 2 individual assignments. See, assignment 1 is for chapters 8 and 9. Assignment 2 is for chapters 10, 11, and 12. Sini. Okay, let's take a look about assignment. Assignments will also be posted on Google Classroom. All right. So that's it. Very easy. Easy peasy. 2 quizzes, 2 assignments. Everything on Google Classroom. The hard part would be there's no replacement lah. Okay, so please pay attention on the deadlines. All right. So we will have, okay, here, this is the only project that you have, mini project. Okay, the due date is Christmas Eve. You all tak celebrate pun kan? So you guys can submit on time. Right. Final exam is comprehensive. When will it be? It's normally after 7 Jan lah. After the semester is over. So you will have your final exam. The Kulia has mentioned that the final exam will be conducted face-to-face. So I'm not sure lah macam mana, because there are some students maybe they're not here, right? It depends, right? Everything depends on the announcement made by the government. If not, we will have it online. There's an online exam. Right. So here, I hope this pie chart will be helpful for you. You can see our final exam is 50% and these are our CAM. Okay, boleh ya? Right. Macam mana nak keluar ni? Okay, boleh. I dah tak nampak. You see my face now? Okay. Ni malam tu. So many buttons. You guys relax boring je. It's tu. Okay, now I want to show you, okay, the project. Mana dia? Right, so this is our mini project. Okay, hang in there. Sekejap lagi. Don't sleep yet. Alright, so our mini project or your mini project is worth 25%. Banyak tu, that's a lot. Okay, it can make or break your grade. So you can read all this introduction yourself. The purpose is actually is two-pronged. One is of course for you to learn. Another one is for you to have fun as well while you learn. Because if just learning or listening to lectures or reading, it can be a bit dry, correct? So I hope that with whatever you've learned, you can apply in your everyday life. That's the point. And of course, when you prepare the slides, hopefully it's a bit, you can inject some creativity in your presentation. Okay, when you will, you need to carry out a mini study individually on a chosen topic, okay? And then you need to create an interesting presentation to share your findings at the end of the semester. No, you do not have to present, okay? You just have to make the presentation slides, but make it very nice lah, because it has to be self-explanatory, because you are not there to explain it to me. That's the trick. That's the assignment. Okay, so before you start, choose a topic. Okay, now I will give a brief rundown on what your assignment or what the mini project would be. Your presentation needs to have the following elements. First, intro lah. What's your topic about? You know, that you can read. What's the variables, etc. This is the intro. And then you have to talk about your data collection. Explain how you collect your data, where, why, and all that. Share limitations and challenges, etc. The third part is you have to, of course, the bulk of your assignment, you have to do the data analysis. Okay, all right, and then okay, we'll go to the rubrics later. Your presentation slides should not be more than 20 slides. I think 20 is more than enough, kan? If you think you can do everything in 15 slides, go ahead. Okay, but you know, as long as all of whatever you want to tell me is presented, fine. Please use only Google Slides or PowerPoint. Do not use Prezi, do not use something else, okay? Just these two, Google Slides or PowerPoint only, understood? Okay, at your cover, please have these three things. The broad topic, your specific topic, and your name, metric number, and section. Remember, I have 3 sections, okay? 3 sections. So I need to know you belong to where and your name. Okay, when's the deadline? As I mentioned to you, Christmas Eve by 5 p.m. Where? Google Classroom. Don't worry, everything will be posted. I will post an announcement. Okay, deadline, whatever. So you just submit there. Okay, and then of course, like some students, they just like to submit late. So I have to penalize sikit lah. Penalty dia banyak, a lot, 10%, that's a lot. So please submit on time or earlier. Okay, here's a friendly reminder. Since we have 80 plus students in our class, it could be a bit difficult for me to ask you one by one, are you okay all the time? So it'll be a lot easier if you contact me, okay? If you have any problem, you contact me, then I can get back to you. Right, so feel free to email me anytime for clarification on this assignment. I can only give you feedback if you ask me questions. Betul. If you don't ask me anything, I think everything's okay, so I keep quiet lah. All right, so I need you to get in touch with me. I would also like to remind you on the importance of academic honesty and integrity. Please do not copy other people's work from the internet. I mean, you can be inspired, of course, you can get ideas and inspiration, but it's different, you know, getting inspired and copying. Copying is you take it word for word, verbatim. Okay, and of course, there's another way people cheat nowadays. It's not just taking other people's work. They ask somebody else to do it for them. I experienced this last semester. It's terrible. Okay, do not ask somebody else. Do not pay other people to do your work for you, please lah. This assignment is so easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You don't have to waste your money, ask people to do it for you. You do it yourself. Okay, I will deduct marks if your work seems unauthentic. Macam tu, and see, we can actually tell whether you actually do it yourself or not, or if you don't follow our course outline. Because sometimes if you ask other people to do it for you, they do not learn, kan? They don't learn what you learn. So they would use their own method. So if you don't follow the method that was taught in our class, so I will not accept it as well. Okay, or if your presentation is inconsistent with your data, your data is something else, your presentation is something else. So of course, it's raises doubt. So yes, I will give you marks. And as I mentioned to you just now, only submit your presentation in Google Slides or PowerPoint files. Do not submit late, etc. Okay. Go back. There. What else do I want to share with you? Okay, I made my notes. Okay, takut. Let's go back to the presentation. Okay, presentation dah habis. What else? Any questions? Yeah, I think now is the time for questions. Any questions? You can unmute yourself. Tak ada soalan? No question? Wow, you all know already. Very good. Quiet, yeah?
Hello, madam.
Yes, Brother Ahmad.
What kind of data you want us to collect for the project?
That's right. It depends on the, I think what I need to show you is perhaps, now I remember what I wanted to show you, the class website. Okay, let's go to the class website dulu, okay? Don't worry, remind me then. I'm going to show you in a bit. Mana class website ni? Oh, it's here. Can you guys see this? Yes? No? No.
Not yet.
Not yet?
No.
Oh, no. Macam nak share? What about this? Can you see now?
Yes, madam.
Okay. Dia lambat sikit, lagging, lupa. Alright. So this is our class website. I've made this because I want it to be actually it's more convenience for me lah, because I'm teaching a lot of classes, a lot of sections. I also teach PhD students. If you notice up here, these are all the classes. You just focus here, nampak? Statistical methods. Don't click here. This is my stat students, working adults. They're working, so it's very different. So don't click here, click here. Okay, so of course you can click at the home, you can read about this and whatnot. Okay, so let's take a look at statistical methods. Okay, what it is, as I mentioned to you just now, is core course, whatever. Now go back here, this is the class list. Now I noticed that the classes will be changing. The Deputy Dean told me that the students are free to still register and drop until the end of the month or something. So I'm expecting this list might change or whatnot. I hope it doesn't change. Every day I have to update. So please do check if your name wasn't here. Maybe it's because it's not updated yet, but I hope that most of you are here already. Section 6, we have 25 registered students. Section 7, 21 registered students. And Section 8, 34 registered students. Alhamdulillah, very small class. I've never had classes this small. Okay, normally my class is 100 plus. Okay, my section. You know why? Because before this, there were only 4 sections. Section 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, macam tu. Section 6, 7, 8 is a new section. Okay, so obviously when it's new, all of the students already joined the other section kan. Alhamdulillah lah, so I'm quite lucky. I had the small ones. So okay lah, I'm pretty happy. Okay, I have no complaints having small class. I really like it actually. Okay, and besides, all of your assignments pun individual kan. So, pingsan kot nak marking. Alright, now let's look here. Now, this is the weekly planner. Just in case you're wondering, where can I get the weekly planner? So here we have the weekly planner and course outline. Feel free to download. Alright. Here we have the textbook. I tunjuk textbook dulu. This is the ebook here. So this is basically the required textbook. Okay, if it's lagging, you tunggu je lah. Okay, there. It will appear here on the left. There. Okay, so now this textbook is very important. Whatever exam, that is quiz, whatever quiz and assignment that we have, you will follow the steps that we use in our class only. Okay, so you can refer to the textbook, refer to my lecture notes. Okay, so if, okay, you can read here important notes ni. Reference must only be made using this textbook in my video lectures only. No marks will be given if you use alternative methods or go beyond the syllabus. Okay, why? Okay, some students might think, so not flexible or whatever. The thing is, if we have face-to-face classes, I don't mind you using outside method or whatever. Okay, alamak. Oops. Kawan-kawan ni. See, everyone asking me help. Okay, so but since our classes are online, there were instances. Oh dear. Okay, hold on. Oops. Okay, I'm just gonna. Okay. All right. I have to be sure that you guys actually do the things yourself. Okay, so that is why you have to watch my videos, read the textbook, and then you answer the questions using the methods that you learn. Understand? Okay. I know, yeah, it can be linear or whatever, but I have to try. I have to do this method because there were instances students submit work that they did not do. Okay. And I know they didn't do it. I have proof some more, so I don't want to catch anyone anymore. It's a dreadful experience. Down here, I've also added other ebooks for, you know, for your reading pleasure. But if you don't want it and you just want to focus on the textbook, it's fine. All right. And then here, about our course assessment, this is where you can get the mini project instruction here. Okay. Right. And this is our, okay, what I wanted to show just now was this. The rubric, you know rubric, grading guideline. It's very easy to score in my class. Unfortunately, students, they don't like to see the rubric. I do understand why. I do this every semester. I give them the rubric, but only like half the class will only see it. So only half the class, the score. But I share it again, what's expected. It should be very simple. Okay, so for your draft, it's 5 marks. Introduction, you know the introduction that I showed just now? What's required, what you need to do in this bit. Here, blah, blah, blah here. So it's actually worth 15 marks. Banyak tu. Okay. As for data collections, 20 marks. Okay, you can read there specifically what's required. Okay, some of you ask what sort of data. What sort of data? It depends what is your topic lah. Kan? Different topic requires different data. Okay, I'll get into that later. As for your analysis here, you have to do 3 things. Okay. Each analysis, different marks. Descriptive statistics, 10 marks. Practical application, you can do 1 or 2, bonus marks for 2, so obviously you buat 2 lah. Okay, 20 marks. And you just need to do 1 test, 1 hypothesis test, 20 marks. What kind of test semua I put here already. Okay, this is the example of practical application. You can do practically, you can choose from A, B, C, D, E. Alamak, typo, dia betul kan? A, B, C, D, E, okay? From this A, B, C, D, E, just choose 2. All right. Hypothesis test also you can choose from 1 sample mean test, 2 sample mean tests, pooled t-test, paired t-test. I give you lots of examples. You just choose 1. Okay. And yeah, that's it. And of course, I give marks also lah for creativity. All right. Now this is the topic. Let's click on it. Can you see this, guys? Somebody answer.
Yes.
Okay, good. So nampak ni, now it's just view only lah because nampak ni, siapa ni bagus. I have a bear here and okay, all right, good. They're online with me. Now you cannot do anything yet lah kan? Okay, but I can because I own this. But you guys can't do anything. I will activate it soon. All right, so what you need to do is choose one topic from the list below. Each student one topic. So no two students will do the same thing. Okay, inshallah, no problem of someone copying your work, you copy other people's work or whatever. All right. So if you notice here, what is the broad topic? Banyak kot. I have 136 topics. Okay, because last semester I had 150 students, so I actually had 150, but it was group last time. But anyway, so there's so many topics, okay, for you to choose from. All right, so once you've chosen a topic, you need to brainstorm for ideas and prepare a draft. Okay, later at 1:30 today, 1:30 today, an announcement will be posted on Google Classroom. Not yet. Okay, I want to relax dulu. 1:30 later, the announcement on the draft. Basically, it's a call for announcement. It's a call for draft. There, I've specified the instruction that you need to do for your draft lah. Okay, how your draft looks like or whatever. Okay, so don't worry about that. Now, what you need to do is just choose a topic. So now about the data, right? For instance, you choose here. Let's say you choose academic performance. That's your broad topic. Okay, that's your topic, academic performance. So specifically what you want to do, it's so huge, isn't it? So broad. So it's entirely up to you what you want to do. Maybe you want to see whether students' attendance affecting academic performance. Then you do lah. So what's your data? Maybe you can ask your fellow classmates. Maybe you can ask students in UIA. Maybe you can ask students in other universities. You ask them questions, a series of questions, and the question you do yourself. You can try to see a relationship. Whether those who always come to class, do they do better in their performance? How do you measure academic performance? Maybe you can use CGPA, maybe you can use their grades, whatever. It's up to you. Okay. How do you measure attendance? They come or not lah. Okay, that's one. Or maybe you can see whether how long people sleep, how long the students sleep, will it affect their academic performance? See, it's be creative. I give you all the flexibility and openness. You guys can do whatever you want, but as long as it covers under that broad topic. So the type of data you want, of course, depends on your topic. Yeah, correct. So let's say you choose this topic. Mana tadi? Crime. Let's say you choose topic marriage. Ni susah lah kot. None among you are married, right? So how to collect data? There is actually a register. You can try JKM, Jabatan Kebajikan ke, or JAIS ke Jawi ke, they will have statistics on married people, okay? This thing. So basically, your data will depend on your topic, right? So it's very difficult for me to answer what kind of data. So it depends. Data, there are two types. One is called primary data. Primary data is where you go out there and collect your own data, like you do survey or you interview people, like that one's primary data. The second type of data is secondary. Secondary data is where you go to a government website or you go to an organization website and then you download the data that they already do. Okay, so it actually depends on what you want to do lah. So a lot. Okay, TVET lah, unsolved mysteries. Okay, choose something that of course that interests you, and also choose something that is easy to get data lah. Sometimes the topic is very interesting, right? Like this one personally, I like this. Mana tadi? Superstitions, and there's also unsolved mysteries. Ni best ni. Actually, I worked on it when I was a student, unsolved mysteries, but I didn't have to collect data. So if you can find data, excellent. But if you think, alamak, very difficult to get data, then don't do it lah. Choose another topic. There's 136 topics. There's only 80 of you. Okay, so not a problem. Choose. Okay, but please remember, only choose one. And if you change your mind, please erase your name. Okay. So that other people can choose the topic. Don't be tamak. What's tamak in English? Greedy. Don't be greedy. Everywhere you put your name. Hey, don't want. Just put your name in one topic. Right? And of course, when you submitted your draft, I will put here lah. When you submit. The deadline of the draft is end of this month. Okay, so basically you have until the end of this month to choose a topic. Tapi kalau boleh, if possible, please do the faster the better, because it's not guaranteed the topic and the draft that you give me, I approve. I will read. If I see your work macam it sounds a bit dodgy or suspicious, or I think it's not practical for you to do, I will reject it. So if your draft is rejected, you have to do all over again and choose another topic. So might as well submit early, correct? Before 31st October. Okay, boleh All right. Okay, I'm going back here. All right, so are you okay? Are you back with me here? Class website.
Yes.
Okay. All right, we have 7 minutes before Google Meet close. Here you can choose your topic. What else? Okay, video lectures. So here are my lectures, video lectures. As you can see, they're all here already. Okay, but some students don't like to keep on coming to my class website to watch the video. So not a problem. I've created a playlist. Nampak ni? Click on this. If you click on this, it will straight away bring you to the playlist. Playlist lagu. No, playlist of the statistical methods videos. So there are altogether 35 videos. So my advice is do not see all the video at one go. You will only, you'll be overwhelmed, then you'll be scared, and then you'll be like turned off and you think statistics so hard, whatever, and then you'll be sad and angry, whatever. Don't. Like for instance, this week, what is our, tadi? Yeah. Can you see our weekly planner, guys?
Introduction to this.
Okay. I'm sharing with you our weekly planner. Can you see this?
No.
Boleh?
No, ma'am. You're not there.
No. Tak apa. Okay. Anyway, our week 1 is introduction to statistics. Betul? Okay. So, meaning you only see this video je. Dah. So once you've done this video, you've seen this video, you go to the Google Classroom and you take your attendance. Done. Okay. And then for this part, only this. Okay. Some topics, there are more than one videos, obviously. Otherwise, it's too long. Macam ni, I had to make it so long. But of course, if you find it's too long, you pause lah. You pause ke, you stop, you can watch it, other times. But as long as you cover during that time, understand? Okay. Right. So yeah, basically, they're all here. So feel free to follow the page because sometimes some students ask me to do some other videos, maybe to, if you want me to like clarify certain concepts or if you have a question or you want me to discuss some examples, feel free to tell me. So I'll make another video. Okay, my video is not professional lah, sorry lah. My video looks very funny because I just literally I use my phone and a stand and I just took, it's not professional looking. Awal-awal ni professional looking lah. At the very beginning, yes. But then after that, we had our first MCO, no time. I just like whatever, man. As long as you faham, saya ada orang gambar orang-orang ni. Okay, so it's whatever. Okay, I hope you can see lah. All right. Okay, what else? Okay, I'm back here to our website. What else? Here are the PowerPoint slides. Okay, are you with me? PowerPoint slides, okay.
Yes, madam.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Boleh? Okay.
Boleh.
All right, so this PowerPoint slide is actually from the publisher. Okay, it's from the latest edition. Okay, remember the book is actually 17th edition. Your ebook is 15th edition. So dia mungkin a bit changing in the topics, chapter number je lah, but it's not a problem. So here I've already uploaded all of the PowerPoint slides. So meaning you have a lot of resources lah. You have the PowerPoint slides, you have the ebook, you have my lecture notes. So although we don't see each other face to face, you can always imagine I'm behind you, whacking you. Hey, read. No, read. So please, I'm around you lah. Okay, there's always these things to remind you that you have class. Okay, so here are all of the chapters. But of course, I do have some students asking me, is it okay if I just study using the slides? Hello, of course not. Okay, you have to use both. You have to read the textbook first, and then you use the slides to supplement or to enhance your understanding. Okay, especially if you don't have statistics background lagi lah. Okay, slides here is actually a good it's like a flashcard tau. It's only useful if you have already read the thing. Okay, but if you've never read anything, you don't know anything, then suddenly you want to use the flashcard, ayo, this is hard lah. Okay, right. So what else? Exercises. Okay, here if you click on topic exercises, so I've written down here for every topic you have the exercise that you can do. Okay, 2 o'clock, one by one, do lah. And if you want the answer also, I give you already here. Just click on this thing, you get the answer. But obviously, please, I do first. You do first, then you check your answer. Okay? Alright, mana ni? Alah, lambat sikit lah. Anyway, the internet connection, it depends on your personal internet connection. Mine isn't that great, to be honest, at the moment. That is why I don't really like having asynchronous class. Ni pun just now I got kicked out. Okay? So anyway, do your topic exercises. And obviously the exercises here is very minimal, it's not a lot. So if you want to be good and, understand the topic, do lah more. Don't just harapkan. Don't just, what's harapkan in English? Don't just wait, for me to give you things. Don't just rely on me to give you questions. You go out there and try. In fact, if you have the textbook, the ebook, there are hundreds of questions in the ebook. Okay. What else? Course materials. Okay, you click here and you can get your statistical tables. Table ni. Print it out lah, please. It'll be easy. Tak best lah. You want to do work and then you keep on looking at this on the screen. Print it out. Here's your formula sheet. During exam, you can refer to the formula sheets. And of course, if you want to write down references, here's the APA guideline. How to write references. You write references now, even though for the mini project at the end there, at the back. What else? Online resources. I've also provided with you online resources, meaning you can go to these websites and blogs to read more. You can check out this YouTube channel, not mine. These are professionals, all right? And these are, ni memang professional. Mine is like, amateur je. Okay, right? Okay. Then you can also have all of this online lecture notes, whatever, to help you make your notes. Of course, as a student, I prefer to make my own notes. You guys, I don't know lah. But it's nice to make your own notes. Because when you make your own notes, you actually learn better. All right. One of my assignment would be that. I want you to make your lecture notes. Like your notes. Tak pernah orang tanya. My assignment simple. I want you to study and make notes. Very simple. Okay, tu yang susah nak tiru. Biasa if I give question. Okay. Normally I give question and then those who have the niat to cheat, they always Google the question. Now, no. I want you to write notes here. Means you have to study lah. Okay. I think that's it, guys. So any other okay, hold on. Let me stop sharing and we go back. Okay. Right?
Hello, madam.
Yes.
For the references, what kind of format should we use?
Sorry?
For the references, what kind of format should we
APA.
use?
You tengok tadi guideline tadi?
Oh, okay.
Everything is there. Okay, the APA. You just follow like it's all there for you. All right. So yeah, you can always email me in between. Oh, we have 72 people in here. Okay. You masuk balik. Okay, that's good. So anything else? Okay, it's 12:30. Yeah, I'm actually still waiting. How do the Google Meet ends? Because they say they will only allow us to have meeting for 60 minutes. So I'm waiting. Then you tunggu. Oh no. Okay, tak apa. If you have any other questions, you can ask me.
No, doctor, everything's okay.
Okay, boleh .
Everything is okay so
Madam,
far.
I have a question.
Yes, Sister Nur Nadira. Okay, good. Yes.
I surfed online and I saw the statistic books. There's the 18th edition, which I guess it's the latest one. So should we buy the 18th one or the 17th one?
18th. Oh, you mean you want to buy? Oh, it's not ebook lah.
I know.
Oh, of course not. Yeah, don't put that do it. Yes, if you because the ones that I have personally is 17th edition. But I guess it's okay for you to get the latest one. But then if you do have a copy of the chapter can you like share with me first? I want to check if there's any difference. Because I don't have the 18th edition. I think normally the contents are all the same, guys. Sama je. What's different is how they arrange. Sometimes, topic 1, chapter 1, and all that. Otherwise, it's the same. So you all can see my baca ni je. Should have told me you can't see my face. Aduh, nampak lubang hidung. Okay. Because you were like looking. Sabar je dah. Dan habis ni. Okay, any other questions? Okay. If any of your friends. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I should read the chat. Made up data. Oh, cannot made up. Original. Real data. Real data. I know it's difficult now. Online can how? So that's why I give you the flexibility. You can use among yourselves as data sources. Because everyone has different topics, right? So obviously you'll be asking different questions, right? You can ask yourselves. Like you help each other lah. I help you answer, you help me lah answer. But if of course extra marks would be given to those who actually are unique lah. Some of you maybe actually go out there. Let's say the CMCO period is lifted, right? You can go out. I think now also we can go out, 2 people per household. We can go out to Giant, whatever. That's what some of my students did in the past. They collect data from strangers. That one extra marks lah because it's different, isn't it? Of course, I give more marks for more effort. Obviously, then only it's fair, isn't it? Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys this one. The sample projects, if you haven't seen it yet. Okay, so here. Okay, can you guys see here? Nampak eh?
Ah,
Alright. Okay, under course assessment, you can see there's a button here. Click on it. Sample projects. Okay, these are the sample projects from groups in previous semesters. Okay, before this they worked in groups. But the reason why, okay, before the pandemic, of course, everyone works in groups, not a problem. But starting last semester, everyone at home kan, kesian. Some students say their group mates not cooperative lah, whatever lah, they end up doing everything lah. So I feel very bad for them. So, and it's also very, very difficult for me to investigate, right? I mean, I have so many work to do. I don't have time to investigate who is lying, who's telling the truth. So all the drama, I want to avoid the drama. That is why your project is now individual. So now you sync, you whatever is on you, okay? So these are the example, for instance, excellent. These are, of course, I'm showing you the excellent examples lah. I have plenty of non-excellent presentation, but of course I don't want to show you. So what you do is you just click here and then it will bring you to the thingy, right? Okay, so but then here, if you want to open it, you can open it using Google Slides, for instance. Macam tu you open. Please don't download because they have my permission. I have their permission to just share with new students, but I don't have the permission for you to go and download and keep. Alamak. Okay, there you go. Okay, so this is an example, basically. You guys nampak kan? Okay, so intro dia. Okay, this is them. Because last time was group work, they have to say lah what they did. In your case, you are alone, so obviously you do everything yourself, right? But if you want to show off and tell me what I work, what I did, you do lah. Okay, and of course, this is the introduction bit. Their broad topic is movies. Okay, this movies is not in the list. Everything that was answered last, all the sample project tak ada in your list, obviously. Okay, so the broad topic is movies. So what they want to do is they want to see if the taste in movies, whatever lah, movie preferences among UIE students. Okay, very clear. And these are the questions they ask. So these are the variables and the type of data. Again, all of these guys, kan, semua dalam ni is available in the lecture notes. Of course, you have to study lah, right? Whatever the topic that we've learned, you incorporate it in your mini project. Okay, it doesn't come from the sky. Everything you learn, we will learn lah, variable, type of data, level of measurement, everything is in the lecture. All right. Then of course, very good here, got extra marks kid. They incorporated the COVID-19 in their assignment. Alamak, aku. Hold on. Wait, I press. Okay, on your okay? Hold on. Aduh. All right, and then, so basically this is the, just now first data, and then they have to talk about the data collection. So here you explain how you collected your data. Be very, very specific. See what kind of sampling method they used, what are the challenges they faced. Now here, of course, this is the findings lah. You have to share lah, you punya analysis, the findings. This is basically, remember the analysis just now, there are 3 things you have to do, right? Number 1, apa? Descriptive. Descriptive means you have to talk about the central tendency. Alamak, scaring you pula. You read lah later when the lecture comes. Okay, this is basically descriptive part. Okay, descriptive also. Okay, and this one is descriptive, rajim tu. All this is descriptive. And then, all right, so then here, banyaknya. Bagus lah. So, and then here is the practical application. Okay, remember just now we had 3 things you have to do, right? Number 1, descriptive. Talk about your data lah. Very nice infographics they give. You guys can do it too. Secondly, you have to do your practical application. So they chose confidence interval. So they calculate lah, whatever they do. Here they also do this one. Here, 2 of their practical application. They do extra. Remember, when you do extra, you can get more marks for effort. Okay, so the extra. And of course, this is the test that they did. They did a 2-sample hypothesis test. So nanti we will learn, don't worry, we will learn all of these steps, whatever. So apply it and show it in your presentation. Okay, then they talk about this group extra. They not only collected primary data from UIE students, they also have secondary data. Means got extra marks among. See, they've got 2 types of data. So you guys, if you hardworking and gung-ho like that, go ahead. I lagi suka. So go ahead. So they got this from this website. And conclusion. Then. Okay. Are you all still with me? Are you all like freaked out or something? You're not freaked out, right? Guys?
Yes, yes, yes.
What do you guys think of their example? Okay,
Excellent.
yeah. Don't lah takut pula. Okay, the reason I show you my previous examples, this is a sample. That's why they are called sample project. They're the best, among the best lah. So don't get freaked out or think, alah banyak kerja. You should be motivated to do well, okay? Don't get scared. So all this you can check. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4. This group is on, they did on movies. Here they did on social media. Here the broad topic is telecommunication. Here is academic performance. Ni nampak? Academic performance, example. But I don't want you guys to be doing impact of breakfast pula. Do something else. Okay, there are so many academic performance relationship you can talk about, right? Don't do the same thing. Okay, this group does on occupation. So they're very creative. I asked them, their broad topic is occupation. They talked about comparing the monthly salary of primary and secondary teachers. Here, their data, they went out. They asked strangers. Okay, here sleep. They here F&B. Food and beverages. Okay, bawah-bawah ni, okay, previously I didn't ask them to do the kind of assignment you did. Last time I just gave them a topic, they have to talk about them. So obviously I do change my assignment questions from time to time, otherwise it'll be boring lah. Boring for me, boring for my students. Well, maybe not boring for my students because it's the first time they're doing it, but it's gonna be boring for me. Okay, what else? I think that's it. Let's stop sharing. Okay, there, right. Okay, I think any more questions? Okay, if you're shy, you don't want to ask, you can type the P2. Okay. More than 1 hour, right?
Madam.
Yeah. Siapa tu?
What about attendance?
Attendance. Attendance hari ni? Hari ni tak payahlah. Hari ni I assume everyone came because we have 70 students. Tapi 72 kan? Okay lah. Everyone came. Okay, how it works is in Google Classroom, okay, nanti there will be an announcement for you to tick your attendance. So don't worry about it. It will come starting next class. Today considered everyone came. Okay, so the attendance will be, it's going to be like a prompt. Okay, it's going to come out. So you're going to get it. Okay, you go there and you just tick yes. For whatever reason, some students tick no. So okay, maybe they are so honest. I mean, I would have thought everyone pick yes, but they're so honest. So they say no. Okay, fine. But if you say no, you have to give reason why you don't want to attend class. Some of them put there no because my feet is aching. Okay, very honest. I like that. Okay, so or whatever. The thing is, I don't mind because the attendance will be open for 24 hours. Okay, so from 8:30 until 24 hours. From 8:30 in the morning until 12 midnight. So you can come in the Google Classroom any time of the day. Okay, just come in there because if you're wondering why I do that, is because when we're at home, okay, we have a lot of things to do, right? Betul? Okay, I never say you stay at home, you're all free. Tidur, no. We have so many things to do at home. So at least when I prompt and tell you guys got class, so maybe in your very busy head, so you'll be, okay, I got class. In a way, you'll be reminded to join my class and you'll be reminded to watch the videos. Understand? So I'm just trying to help you remember lah. Then at least you'll not be, too far off the track. Okay, boleh Right, so what else? Google Meet tak ada limit masa rasanya. That's the thing, we got an announcement. I think it's after 15th October kot. Okay, yes. Yeah, Google Meet, they made an announcement. We got it. I think it's effective 15th October. They want to charge, I think they all these corporates, capitalism. Ni ada. Okay, it's not enough. We already pay them for G Suite. We have to pay also for more than 60 minutes. But it's not me lah, it's the university. Okay. No, Zoom 45 minutes. At least then Google Meet is more charitable sikit lah, 15 minutes. Okay, so 60 minutes, okay. But I think it's enough kot. Today je I chatty a bit. Normally then tak ada. So any other question? You type like tu. If you are shy on talk, then you can type kat tepi tu. Okay je. Mana pula? Okay, no more questions. What else? Okay, oh yes, some of you did ask me where is our WhatsApp group. Yeah. Okay, this thing, for my classes, I don't have WhatsApp group. I don't have Telegram channel. In fact, I just think that too much. This one pun too much. Like you tengok I tengok you. So I think let's keep our distance. Let's have some space between us, because I think by having WhatsApp channel, it becomes a bit too personal. Okay, I've enough with my family WhatsApp group, neighborhood WhatsApp group, my each children got individual WhatsApp group with the PTA, with my colleagues. Oh my God, I don't have to have another WhatsApp group with you guys. That's cool. You already see my face now. When you see my face in YouTube, you won't see my face some more in WhatsApp. Okay, no need. So no, we don't have any WhatsApp group. But the trick is, please activate the notification to put on for the Gmail, because whatever announcement I make on Google Classroom, it will automatically go to your Gmail and you'll get it. No, because everyone has their phone with them all the time. Okay? You always have your phone with you all the time. So when there's a ping there, okay. So yeah, not a problem. As for the class website, you just remember, just Google Dris Teachers, you can go. No need to memorize the HTTP. Even I don't memorize it, okay? Because some students say, macam ni and alpha. No need. Now after you can just search. Even the YouTube channel. You go to YouTube, you search kat atas tu, Dris Teachers, come out lah my class. Okay, you don't have to memorize any links. You can just search. Okay. Yes, so I think that's it. We'll end the class and I'm going to activate the list, the broad topics too. You guys pilih lah how many you all nak. And if any problem in between, just email me. Remember, this is all individual work now. So you guys email me individually and I get back to you individually. Not a problem. Okay. All right. So thank you so much for joining today's online session, you could say. I think the next time I'll see you is in 2 weeks' time. Okay, in 2 weeks' time I'll see you just to ask you, are you okay or whatnot. It's not to teach now, because some students I'll be teaching. The teaching is the videos. Right? Okay, so Assalamualaikum and have a nice day. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you,
Nice
madam.
day.